Yo, what's up guys, I'm back, got a review for you. This time we have this 88 rated baby Cantona review. Now I've been meaning to do this review for a long time, so one of my mates had him and he was saying he's really good, but I've always disliked taller players in this game, so I was trying to stay away from him, but I thought I'll give him a go, see how he is. So he's 6'2", got a high medium work rate, he's right footed with the 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Now, on alternate positions, he hasn't got too much variety, unfortunately, on this card. He can only play the striker in the centre-forward role, which is a little bit unfortunate, because I did want a little bit of variety, maybe like a cam or something like that. But, with that being said, he is a striker in games, so it's not going to be too much of an issue. On stats then, so he's got 87 pace, 88 shooting, 87 passing, 90 dribbling, and 90 physical. So he's probably one of the best well-rounded cards you're going to see all year. If you do enjoy the clips or want to see more, please do subscribe. It generally does help the channel a lot. If you want to see anything in particular, let me know down in the comments down below, and I'll see you after the positive and negatives. Peace.
Gave you too much, now I'm swallowed. Now I'm the fool while you're breaking rules. Dangerous path that I follow. Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it hurts as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed. Let me all of the pain seems to follow like a shadow, dark and cold to the touch. Am I insane not to let go? Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it hurts as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed. Let me
So on to my other thoughts about this Cantona card. Now, this card actually really surprised me how good he was, and I actually was like, I owe my mate an apology for saying he was bad. So overall, we'll start it then. So 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. The 5-star weak foot is incredible on this card. I thought he'd be a little bit stiff on it, but the skills come off really nice this card, and he would literally be right on it straight away after doing like a last cast or like that, because Normally the taller players have like bigger touches after the last goes and that goes further, but generally it just doesn't. It stays really close, which is really, really nice. The 4-star weak foot as well, very, very deadly on this card. I felt that was one of his better attributes as well. Really, really good and just deadly on both feet. Now the pace me, don't get me wrong, he's not amazingly fast. This is one of his worst attributes. He's not fast, he's not slow. The 100 definitely helps it and boosts it up a little bit, but that is probably one of his worst attributes. Now the shooting for me is a lie. It's so good in game, that shooting. The attack position is always in the right position. That shot power is incredible. That finishing is a lie. It's so much better than what it is. Maybe the composure brings it up a little bit and makes him balance out, maybe makes the finishing better. But with that being said, he's so deadly in front of goal, and I genuinely am so impressed with this card. And as you can see, this is probably why as well. He's got the best trait in the game this year. He's got the outside the foot shot trait, which is really, really nice. We'll talk about the power header trait later on. So, next for me is the passing. Now, generally, he's got that in abundance. This is where you can genuinely play this card any way you want. I would recommend mainly cam or striker, because that's the two suited positions. But if you want to play him cam, you easily could, because he's got decent passing. It's not like amazing passing attributes, but it's still perfectly good enough to do the 1-2s, do the over-the-top balls, stuff like that. Now, the dribbling for me. Now, being 6'2", you really expect him to be unagile. Doesn't feel unagile at all. The agility is perfectly good enough. The actual dribbling stat is what probably brings it up a little bit more. The composure is incredible. Ball shot, this is what I talked about. When he does the elasticos, the ball shot is so close to his feet, which is really, really nice. Even the balance and strength like goes together really nice, because normally they counteract each other because one's got low strength like balance or something like that, but generally go together really, really nicely. He's even got the high aggression, which is really good, which is what I love about a card, because you can obviously defend from the front line, pressing defenders, and then get the ball through on goal and stuff like that. Now, next up me is his air ability. Again, another stat he's got. It reminds me a little bit of Ginola, in a sense, just a little bit of a worse version in my opinion. But he's got the 89 head maxi, and then 91 jumping with the power header tree. Just makes him a very, very lethal card in the air. And as you've seen, I scored a few headers with him as well, which is quite nice. Now next for me is the strength. The strength for me, he's got an abundance, and this is what I talked about with the balance. Just hold off plays really nice. There's nothing this card really doesn't have. He's even got the 90 stamina, which allows to play him cam or striker, just wherever you want. It's just an insane card all around. So onto my overall scores about the card then. Now first for me is the pace. Now overall the pace, I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's probably his worst to start out of this all of them, but generally it's not even that bad. So this is why it's an 8.5 out of 10. Now shooting for me, I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. I genuinely do think it's that good. The only thing that maybe make it 10 out of 10, maybe a little bit more finishing, maybe a little bit more weak foot, stuff like that, but generally is incredible. Next up for me is the passing. Now overall for the passing, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 for striker. It would be more like a 7 if it was a cam, because generally you do want a little bit more long pass and short pass now, but overall it's very, very solid for a striker. Now for the dribbling for me, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. He has the 5-star skills, he has really good composure, he has the dribbling attributes. I just want a little bit more balance and a little bit maybe more agility, but that is being very nitpicky. Now the physicals for me, I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. It's very close to a 10 out of 10, but obviously if it was 10 out of 10 it would have maybe more like 99 and stuff like that, but overall the physical is so incredibly good on this card. It's generally so good. So on overall score from then, I'm going to give him a 9.3 out of 10. I genuinely do feel like he's that good. He can contest with some of the big boys. They're like double his price and stuff like that. So it is really, really impressive. I don't really see how he's that cheap. Maybe just because he's a baby icon, but overall, I would probably argue he's better than Baby R9 in my opinion, and he's 1/3 of the price. So that says something. So value of coins, 10 out of 10. I'm thoroughly impressed with this card. I never in a million years thought I would give a 10 out of 10 value of coins for this card. I just don't like big players, but honestly, incredible this year. Genuinely so good. But that's all for my viewers as always. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do subscribe. It genuinely does help the channel a lot. But I've got nothing more to say. See you in the next video, and peace out, guys.